Yogins. My name's Amanda Shepherd. Welcome to Play Along Practice. These are practices where they're my personal practices and I just instruct them as I go, and you're welcome to play along with me. I'm going to try and speak a little bit louder today because I have the front door open because my dog is sitting outside. She likes to sit in the grass. That makes her happy. So it might be a little bit louder today than usual. Hopefully you can hear my voice. There is a subscribe button if you're interested in keeping up to date with these practices, and I would love for you to press that and maybe even share with your friends. And there are some other ways to support in the description as well. Not exactly sure where we're going to go tonight. I did have a request for some back bends, so hopefully we'll incorporate some of those into practice tonight. And let's get started. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to start laying on my back. And I'm going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. This is going to be a sunset practice tonight. It's such a beautiful day here in Southern California. Our beaches are back open. They were closed for a couple days. And it was really nice to go swimming and take a nice walk on the beach. Water's beautiful if you happen to live out here. Haven't been in a while. Just let the breath become nice and easy. Each inhale and exhale, allowing you to drop into that inner equanimity. It's at the very core of us. Maybe a couple more breaths. As you exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Do a couple low back circles, one or two each direction. And let's find Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Soles of the feet getting a suntan. Entire spine is on the floor. Definitely your sacrum and shoulder blades. You want to keep the curve in your lumbar spine, actually. Breathing here, and keep the right foot in my hand and reach the left leg long for Ardha Ananda Balasana. Breathing into that left side belly. As I exhale, I'm just going to take a twist, bringing that right knee across the midline, square the chest to sky. Keep reaching out through your left heel. Exhale back through center. Now I'm going to bring both feet to the floor. Ankles underneath the knees, and lengthen the tailbone, finding a bridge pose, maybe interlacing the fingers underneath and rolling one shoulder under than the other. Breathing here, keep scooping your belly, keep the chin lifted. Exhale, roll it out one vertebra at a time. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. And then I'm going to keep the left leg where it is, reach that right leg long on the mat. Ardha Ananda Balasana, half happy baby pose. Notice if you're dropping off to the left side, try to keep your sacrum even on the floor. Exhale, find your twist. Squaring the chest to sky. You can bring your right ribs towards your left to do that. Maybe even lift the chest up and relay it down. Try to get a nice length on that left side body. Exhale, come on back through center. And I'm going to bring the feet to the floor. Lift into bridge pose. Keep the chin lifted. Interlace your fingers. Bringing the other shoulder under first if that's interesting. Breathing here. I like to push my feet in so I get a little more length for the low back. And as I exhale, I'm going to roll it out one vertebra at a time. And I'm going to find my blocks. I'm going to take 2 blocks, one underneath each foot. Ankles pretty close to the knees. Right, as close as I can get, palms down. Opening those inner shoulders. Lifting on up into your bridge pose, Vrschikasana. Rolling your favorite shoulder under first, breathing here. Push those feet into the block so you can feel your alignment, right? Try not to move your head like I just did. As you exhale, draw the right knee in, reach that leg to sky, a couple ankle circles. Breathing here. Then make a number 4. Push your left foot in. Good, exhale, bring it back. One out. Take a moment to breathe here. Nice deep inhale. Reset your feet. Lifting it up. Bring the other shoulder under first. Push your feet in. Get lots of length for that low back. I'm going to draw the left knee and reach that leg to sky. Couple ankle circles. Make a number 4. Exhale, bring it back down. And roll it out one vertebra at a time. Now reach the legs to sky. Reach the hands towards the short edge of my mat. Lifting up Navasana, boat pose. Draw your low back in and out. I'm going to take my blocks away, and I'm going to take, I'm just going to sit cross-legged, and I'm going to take this one block and just place it behind my shoulder blades. If you want, you can place another block behind your head. That's up to you. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to reach those legs nice and long. Let the top of the head come to the floor. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Hands are like headstand hands, supported headstand hands. Prayer pose. Try not to strain your neck. Sits bones are on the earth. Breathing here. Don't let the elbows splay. You want to keep them coming straight out of the shoulder socket. Interlace your thumbs. Reach those fingers towards the back of the room. And then let your arms come shoulder distance. Spread the inner shoulders. Just keep reaching. A lot of you will be able to bring your fingers down, not me. Interlace your thumbs the other way. And then let those hands keep reaching. Lengthen all 4 sides of your waist. Reach those arms to sky. You're going to lift on up. Good, and as you exhale, maybe a little counter. Finding not your fullest, but just a little bit of a forward fold. Right. And exhale, cross your favorite ankle over. Walk yourself back on your mat. Maybe take a couple cat-cows, breathing here, nice and easy. Excuse me. Make your cat-cows a little bit bigger. Drawing back, exhaling forward, scooping that belly in. Spread the sits bones as you reach back, and as you exhale, draw those sits bones together. Come on a little bit forward. A couple more times. Find your neutral, and maybe draw the sits bones toward your heels. Keep the arms straight. Just let your head roll the other way. So warming up the spine lots of different ways. Take it the other way. Good. Coming back to center, I'm going to keep the left arm where it is. Extend that right leg and reach that right arm up and around. Kick the foot into the hand, open the heart. As I exhale, I'm going to bring that foot up to the top and just open up Vrschikasana. Left arm to sky, right arm's going to reach over that leg. Really see if you can lengthen all four sides of your waist. Then as you exhale, let that left arm come down and reach that right arm up and over. Then from here, I'm going to bring the hands down. Three-legged dog, left leg's in the sky, turn the toes out. I'm facing the other side of my mat, oh my God. Couple hip circles. Open that knee, foot out to the side, check out your toes. Lift your left heel, right heel as you exhale, bring the heel down, lift the toes. A couple more times, working into that hamstring. Then as I exhale, I'm going to step that left foot up, come onto my fingertips. Let the right knee come down, reach those toes away. Breathing here. Your hands into the thigh, I'm going to breathe into the back of the body and just start to work into that psoas. Really scissor the heel and knee closer together. Find that lift, find those bandhas, lifting the perineal floor, toning the belly in and up. Right arm to sky, nice lateral stretch. Exhale back through center, lengthen your tailbone, open the heart. Fingertips down, let those hips sink. And as you exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, breathing here. Really let the front of the body be long, tendencies to round. Plant your palms. To reach that left leg back. Left arm's going to reach up and around. Kick that foot into the hand. Draw the toes towards the top of your head. Now as you exhale, step that foot up. Out for Vrschikasana. Make sure you can ground down to the pinky edge of that left foot as you reach that right arm up and over. Exhale, right hand comes down. You're going to reach that left arm up. Plant your palms, step it back. Three-legged dog, right leg in the sky. Couple hip circles. Open that foot out to the side. Lift your left heel, inhaling. Exhale, bring the heel down, lift the toes. Couple more times. And then as you exhale, knee to chest, step that foot up. Come onto your fingertips. Left knee come down and reach those toes away. Take your hand to the thigh. You're going to breathe into the back of the body. And sink down. Just finding the psoas. Okay. Reach that left arm to sky. Find the wrist. Lateral stretch. Back through center. Lengthen your tailbone. Open that heart. Fingertips towards the floor as you keep sinking those hips down. Some of you will even touch your hands. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, over that right leg. Lengthen the front of the body. Breathing here. Now pat those palms. Let's take a brief child's pose. Drawing back, extended child, arms are shoulder distance, reaching long, grip the floor with your hands. Wrap your triceps down and walk your hands over to the right. Reach that right arm out. Left arm reaches out, pull with that left arm. Different lateral stretch. If you need to get into the lower lats, you can kind of play around with what your hip is doing, left hip. Back through center, left arm comes down, right arm on stacks on top. Push down and pull back. Feel the upper lats right outside of the shoulder blades. And maybe even wrapping around the bottom of the shoulder blade. Reach over to the left, push the floor with the left hand, pull with the right. Nice lateral stretch. Back through center, left hand stacks on top of the right, push down and pull back. Keep the belly toned in and up. Reach your arms forward, come back to knees right underneath the hips and puppy pose, walk your hands out. Keep the belly scooping, forehead down, tip of the nose, maybe even chest and chin. If you feel like you're hips are too far forward or back. They are, so adjust yourself. And as you exhale, come on through to your Sphinx pose. Rolling those inner thighs to sky. Keep the belly lifting. You should feel so good in your low back. And as you exhale, you're going to come on down, and we're going to strengthen the SI joint. So that space right across the back of the, right at the top of the pelvic bone. And I'm going to tuck the toes, reach the heels back, scoop the belly in. And then I'm going to reach the feet long. I want to keep that length in my low back. Just reach the feet towards the back edge of your mat, and you're going to let your inhale feet mat distance, exhale hip distance. Maybe up to 5 times. Good. As you exhale back through center, right arm reaches out to the right, left arm to your lever, roll onto the right side body, bring the left foot to the floor behind you. Breathing here, maybe you bring both feet down if you're feeling a little more open, any variations you like. Exhale back through center, reach it out to the left, roll onto the left side body. Any variations you did on side 1, feel free to do them on side 2. And come on back through center. Refine your Sphinx pose. Bring the left arm at an angle, right fingertips next to your hip. Bend that right knee. Let's see if you can draw the heel towards your outer hip. Square the chest. Right, any hand variations that you like. Some of you can very easily, wrap your elbow around there. Whatever you like to do. Reach that foot away. And take it to the other side. Bring your fingertips next to that left hip. Square the chest. Any hand variations. Exhale, reach it back. Breathing here, scoop your belly. Really let the front of the body lengthen, and as you exhale, come on down, hands by your low ribs, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing here. Heels come all the way forward and find that cat-cow variation. Right, really nice giant undulation of breath. And then as you exhale, bring that right foot to the floor. You can straighten that right leg to start. Let the left knee come down, reach those toes away. Scissor the heel and knee closer together. Reach your arms out and up. Maybe pat yourself in the back. Breathing here. As you exhale, left arm comes down. You're going to reach back with that right hand and draw the heel towards the outer hip. And take your hands to the inside, lizard pose, Vrschikasana. Any variation. I happen to like forearms. Maybe tuck the left toes, reach your heel back. Bring that heel down, reach for the back foot. And bring my palms to the floor. And we'll reach it up, 3-legged dog. You can open the hip, do whatever you want. Lift that leg. And I'm going to bring my forearms down. Come onto the tippy toe of my left foot and keep plugging that leg bone in. Lifting up, maybe finding a nice lift into Vrschikasana. It's a little bit early. Breathing here. But it might just start to reach those legs overhead. And then as I exhale, just come on down, really breathe, child's pose. If you want your low backs released, you can reach your hands back. Reach those arms forward. And come on forward, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, lifting the heels as I exhale. Really giant undulations of breath, like super big cat-cows. And with this next one, I'm going to bring the left knee with me, step that foot up. I might straighten that leg to start. Let the right knee come down, reach those toes away. Lengthen the tailbone. I'm going to breathe into the back of the body. Pat yourself in the back. Scoop your belly. Exhale. Right arm comes underneath. Left arm's over that back knee. And kick the foot into the hand. And then bring the hand to the top of the foot. Stretching the quadriceps. Exhale. Lizard pose or Tana Kristasana. Any variation. Breathe here. Bring the knee down, and once again, reach for that back foot. Opening the quadriceps, kicking the foot into the hand. Exhale, palms down, reach it back, three-legged dog. Open that hip anyway. Now square the toes, bring the forearms to the floor. Maybe come on to the tippy toe of my right foot. Maybe pull that leg bone into the socket as I wrap the inner wrist down. Breathing here. And then maybe start to reach those legs overhead. Flex and point the feet. Try to bring your chest through the upper arms towards the top edge of your mat for scorpion. Vrschikasana. Exhale. Little child's pose. Breathing here. Walk your hands in. Now reach those arms to sky, palms together. Turn the palms up, spread those inner shoulders. Reach out through the arms. Just let yourself dry into your breath as you ground down through your feet and shins and reach those palms to sky. And reach that right arm out to the side, sneak that arm up the back of the body, pat yourself in the back with your left hand. Breathing here. Try to keep the low ribs, floating in and up. And as you exhale, let go, give yourself a little shimmy. And reach those arms up, palms together. You're going to interlace your fingers the non-dominant way and reach those palms to the sky. Trying to square the thumbs up and pinkies behind you. Spread those inner shoulders. As you exhale, you're going to let the left arm reach behind you. Sneak that arm up the back of the body. Pat yourself in the back with your right hand. Breathe into the back ribs. Gosh, hope everyone's okay. Breathing here. Good, as you exhale, come on forward. Bring your palms down, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Energy towards the heels. You can get a little gentle PNF of the hamstrings if you draw your sits bones together and reach the tailbone towards the heels. You can feel that hamstring light up a little bit. Important for your back bends, using your hamstrings. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Nice and light. Bring the feet forward anyway. stand up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Reach those arms out to the side. Do your wrist circles. Urdhva. Exhale, Samastihi. Jump or step, your feet hip distance. Reach those arms to sky. Open the arms like a cactus and lift the heart. Again, nice back bend. Root down with your feet, root to rise. Exhale, folding in, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Three breaths. At the end of your third breath, when the body's empty of breath, you're going to bring your feet forward. Set your gaze, keep your arms straight. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands out, do your wrist circles, Urdhva. Exhale, Samastihi. Jump or step your feet hip distance. Reach those arms. Use your shoulder blades. Really focus more on lengthening the front of the body. Exhale, come on in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift. Exhale, bend when the body's empty of breath. Feet come forward. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out to the side. Do your circles. Urdhva. Exhale, Samastihi. Breathing here. Do two more Surya Namaskar A. Maybe with that back bend if you like it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Samastihi. Last Surya Namaskar A. We'll meet at the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift, set your gaze as you lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. You're getting ready. And when the body's empty, feet forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Reach those arms out, do your circles. Urdhva. Exhale, Samastihi. Taking a moment in your Tadasana at the top of the mat. Drop the shoulders. Drop the right ear to the right and reach out with your left hand. And reach your right hand up. Breathing here. Good. come back up through center. Look over the left shoulder. Bring your head down and go straight across to the right. And come on back. If you find any spots that need a little extra attention, please give that to yourself. Drop the shoulders down. Drop the left ear off to the left. Reach out with your right hand. Grab the top of the ear. So you're stretching out the scalenes on that right side. Come on back up through center. Look over the right shoulder. Bring your chin down. Go across. And take it the other way. And interlace your fingers behind you. Draw your chin towards your chest. Keep everything else long. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, open up dancing Shiva on, standing on the right leg. Let that left leg float up. Maybe you bend your knee. Look back at your left fingertips. Breathing here. As you exhale, you're going to look forward. Find your yogi toe lock or use a strap. Reach it out. Utthita Padangusthasana B. Look over your right shoulder. Back through center. Nice. Long hamstring. Drop that left hip. As you exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Left arm under the shoulder, right arm reaches back. You're going to bend that left knee, kick that foot into the hands. And then as you exhale, float it back. Virabhadrasana 1. Nice. And then we'll reach those arms out and up. Look down the tip of your nose to see your thumbs. And as I exhale, I'm going to float it out, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to reach out, Ardha Chandrasana. Right arm under the shoulder. Left arm reaches to sky. Drop your ribs in. And I'm going to reach back, Japasana variation, kicking that foot into the hand. Looking up at the sky. Try to trust your foundation enough that you can float your right hand. Maybe reach back, Dvihasta. As you exhale, reach it back, float it back, Virabhadrasana 2. Turn the toes forward and set yourself up for Prasarda Padottanasana. Let's take D. Open the heart. As you exhale, fold on in. Find your yogi toe lock. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Top of the head comes down. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. You're going to breathe here. And then reach your hands out to the side. Keep grounding down through the top of the head. Shoulders moving away. Lifting on up. Nice straight arms. Good. Make a number 4. Right ankle over that left knee. And as you exhale, scoop your belly. See if you can reach those toes overhead. So you're moving into a little bit of a back bend. A lot of balance here. Keep your feet active. Exhale, tripod hands. Pull it in. Maybe fit that chin on top of your triceps, wrap your toes around. And maybe Ekapada Galavasana. As you exhale, draw it in. And let's bring yourself around to Gomukhasana. Breathing here. That was kind of wild. I'm going to reach the right arm out to the right. Arm reaches up the back of the body. Pat yourself on your back with your left hand. See if you can really lift up. Keep your feet flexed. Good. As you exhale, reach those arms forward. You're going to come forward, and then maybe see if you want to find that Ashtanga variation. So you're going to come onto your left shin. Stack your shins a little bit more, and refine the arms. Breathing here. As you exhale, reach it back, three-legged dog. Forearms to the floor. If you want, plug that left leg bone into the socket. Pinch your Mayurasana. Maybe bring the toes together. Maybe keep reaching the feet overhead. Flex and point the feet. So you're working a Vrschikasana, and then bring the right ankle over that left knee. Number 4. Let your tootsie, left tootsie drop. Breathing here, chest through the upper arms. Hopefully it's pretty shape. As you exhale, left foot down, step that right foot up. Standing split, breathing here. Exhale, come all the way up to stand. We're just going to take that to the other side. That was kind of I didn't expect that either. Sometimes I just let my practices grow, whatever I feel like in the moment, organically. Nice deep inhale here, exhale. One more breath. Let's reach the arms out to the side. You're going to drop your arms down, drop the shoulders down. Right ear towards the right, reach out with your left arm. Work into the neck, come back through center. Take it to the other side. Back through center. Interlace the fingers behind you, stand tall, draw your chin in. Breathing here. With your inhale, you're going to reach that arm up, right arm behind you, left arm forward, dancing Shiva, standing on that left leg. Drop your right head, look back at your right fingertips. Stand tall. Reach that right arm up and around, find your toe lock, open out, Utthita Astapanakustasana B, looking over that left shoulder, breathing here. Exhale back through center. Keep that leg lifting. Virabhadrasana 3. Drop your right arm, reach back, kick your foot into your left hand. Then as you exhale, let it go. You're going to float it back into Virabhadrasana 1. Strong warrior. Nice long low back. Check out your thumbs. Exhale, open up Virabhadrasana 2. And then float it up. Ardha Chandrasana, left arm under the shoulder, right arm to sky. Maybe look up. Chapasana variation, if that's interesting for you. Maybe float that left arm. Maybe reach back to Hasta Chapasana. Breathing here. And then as you exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten the left leg. I'm going to set up for Prasarna Padottanasana D. Lift your ribs off the waist, open the heart. And as you exhale, fold it in. Find your yogi toe lock. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears. As you bring the top of the head to the floor, you're going to breathe here. Soften those shoulders down. Maybe let go of your toe lock, like your hands reach out to the side. And just see if you can lift up. Try to keep your arms straight. Maybe bring the feet together. Maybe make it number 4. Left ankle over that right knee. Maybe bend the right knee and see if you can start to move into a back bend a little bit. Scoop your belly in. Soften the shoulders away from your ears a lot. Breathing here. Keep those tootsies working. Reach that inner left knee away from you. Tripod hands, Chaturanga Dandasana arms. Then as you exhale, maybe snuggle those toes around your right arm. Ekapada Galavasana. Breathing here. I know what's wrong with my setup. And bring it around to Gomukhasana. I don't know why that didn't work. Something funky is going on with my shoulder on my left side. All right. Gomukhasana. Reach out with that left arm. Sneak that arm up the back of the body. Pat yourself on the back with your right hand. Breathing here. Reach those arms forward. I'm going to come on forward. And then we're going to stack the shins. You're balancing on that right shin. Same arms as before. Left arm behind you. Right arm's reaching up and over. Breathing here. Good. As you exhale, take it forward, reach it back. Three-legged dog, forearms down. See if you can lift up. Breathing here. Number 4, left ankle over that right knee. Bend that right knee. Kick that foot into the hand. Try to reach your chest through the upper arms. Try to drop your right toes towards the top of your head. Breathing here. As you exhale, bring the right foot down. Step that left foot up. Standing split. Breathing here. And coming up to stand. Shake it out. Take a moment. All right. Your next inhale, I'm going to bring the weight into the right foot. Lift the left knee, cross it over for Gardasana. Left arm underneath the right. You can give yourself a hug if you prefer. Karate chop, if you have the palms together, karate chop the air with your pinkies. As you drop the shoulders and lift the elbows. Exhale, dancing Shiva, the back of your left fingertips. Inhale, open it up, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana B. Looking over the right shoulder, bring the gaze forward first, then the heel. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Left arm down, reach back with that right hand, kicking that foot into the hands, and then float it back. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, Virabhadrasana 2. Nice deep inhale here. Exhaling, Ardha Chandrasana. Right? Chapasana variation if that's interesting. Dvihasta Chapasana. Virabhadrasana 2. Prasarada Padottanasana. Let's take C this time. Interlacing the fingers. Open the heart. Exhale, fold yourself in. All right, the head's down. You can let the hands go, reach them out to the side. Nice straight arms. Lifting up. Number 4, right ankle over that left knee. Reach that left foot behind you. Scoop your belly in, finding a little bit of a back bend. Tripod, hands. Exhale. Stack that shin on top of your triceps. Wrap your toes around that left arm. Just see if you can push straight down. Maybe reach that left leg back. And then as you exhale, bring it down. You're going to turn towards the front of your mat. Number 4, with the legs. Draw your low back in and up. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, reach that right arm to sky. You're going to reach that hand across for a twist. A lot of you are going to stay here. Those of you with very open hips and pretty easy twist, keep reaching it. All right, reach that arm across. Draw your low back in and up. And that's probably enough for now. Let's find double pigeon. Right arm underneath the left. You're going to bring the shoulders forward. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, reach that left arm behind you, right arm forward. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, twist. And then snuggle that tricep into the arc of the foot, leaning back with your left shoulder blade. Good, exhale back through center. Just gonna come over the legs, reach that right leg to sky. I might bring the forearms down, I might keep them lifted and just see if I can plug that left leg bone into the socket. Lifting up, try to keep the arms straight, keep your gaze focused. Grip the floor with your hands. And straighten your arms. Breathing here. Maybe bring it back down. And walk it up. Nice deep inhale, exhale, fold. If you got that, try that number 4 leg variation. Inhale, reach those arms out and up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Breathing here. Again, nice deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Right knee over the left, Garudasana. Drop the shoulders, lift the elbows. One more breath. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Look back at your right fingertips. Inhale, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana V. Looking over the left shoulder. Exhale, take it to A. Inhale here. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Alright, see if you can find that clasp. Next inhale, float it back. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Shavasana variation. Right. Maybe Dvihasta Chapasana. Float it back. Virabhadrasana 2. Prasarada Padottanasana C. Non-dominant hand on top so it feels weird. And then exhale, fold it in. Reach your nose, arms overhead. Let your hands come apart. Gonna reach those hands out to the side. And lift that up. Try to keep your arms straight. Left ankle over that right knee. See if you can bend your knee. And maybe find a little bit of a back bend. Shoulders moving away from the ears a lot. All right, keep scooping your belly. Exhale. Tripod arms. Inhale here. Next exhale. Ekapada Galavasana. Maybe fitting that chin in, wrapping those toes. I'm going to push straight down with my hands. Reaching that heel back. And then as I exhale, I'm going to snuggle that right knee in. And come on forward. I think we did number 4, right? Drawing the sits bones in, sitting up nice and tall. Breathing here. Reach that left arm up, and as you exhale, just reach the arm across and try and find a twist. And maybe double pigeon. Left arm underneath the right. Drop the shoulders, lift the elbows. As you exhale, come on forward. Breathing here. Open on up. You're going to bring the right arm behind you, left arm forward. Nice deep inhale, exhale, twist. And then see if you can fit your left elbow to the floor. Lean back with that right shoulder blade. Try to lengthen the spine and lean back a lot. Maybe looking over that right shoulder. Good. Exhale back through center. I'm just going to roll over. Reach it back, three-legged dog. I might bring my forearms down. I might see if I can just find that handstand. Plug that right leg bone into the socket and just find your lift. Right? Nice straight arms. Maybe make it number 4, right ankle over that left knee, and see if you can scoop the belly. Find that funky Vrschikasana, funky scorpion. Inhale, exhale, fold. Reach those arms out to the side, Urdhvastasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Just take a moment in your Tadasana. Reconnect into your breath, letting the breath become nice and smooth. Breathing here, hopefully feeling a little bit of heat. Let's try that series one more time. Breath becomes smooth, get your wiggles out. Weight to the right foot, Gardasana. Left knee on top. Exhale, dancing Shiva, back of your fingertips. Inhale, Utthita Asta Padangustasana B. Letting your drishti and your breath be the lead. Exhale through center for A. Inhale here, exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Reach for that back foot. Float it back. Inhaling Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling Virabhadrasana 2. Inhaling Ardha Chandrasana. Exhaling Chapasana variation. Maybe adding Dvihasta Chapasana. Exhaling Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here. God, I hope it's not the same accident. Can you hear the fire trucks? Turn the toes in for Sarda Pada Tonasana. Let's take C one more time. Exhale, fold. Draw the shoulders away from the ear. Breathe here. Next time as you exhale, just come to center. You're going to take a twist. Left arm reaching for the right ankle, calf, or thigh. And maybe thread that right arm underneath, finding the left leg. Look underneath that left arm. Exhale, take it to the other side. You're going to let that right hand move down towards the ankle. Breathing here, dropping the head down. Maybe thread that left arm underneath the right. Looking underneath your right arm, checking out the sky. Then as you exhale, come on back through center. You're going to walk it around to that right foot. And just find a lunge, lifting on up. Find a twist. Bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Maybe reach behind. I don't think I want a bind today, but if you want one, go ahead and reach underneath. And as you exhale, come on back through center. See if you can find a pigeon prop. Reach out with that left foot. You're going to scoop your belly and open the heart. And as you exhale, come on forward. Breathing here. Walk your hands in and take a twist. It's like threading the needle, reaching that right arm across. Stack the knuckles. You're going to lean back with your left shoulder blade. Breathing here. Gently unwind. Plant the palms, tuck those left toes. Reach that left leg to sky. You can bring your forearms down. It's a larger foundation, a little easier to play with for a lot of people. Or grip the floor with your hands, nice and light. See if you can plug that left leg bone into the socket. Lifting up. Maybe make a number 4. Let's try one more time. Keep reaching out with the left knee. Try to bring the chest through the upper arms, dropping your toes towards the top of your head. Breathing here. Trying to get that sting right from the scorpion. Exhale. Come on out, fold it in. Inhale, reach those arms out, Vrschikasana. Exhale, savasana. Bring on up to the top of the mat. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale. Bring the weight into the left foot, right knee, Garudasana. Right arm under left. Breathing here. As you exhale, dancing shield. Look back at your right hand. Bring it forward. Bring that hand around for toe lock. Open up. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana B. Forward for A. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 3. Reach for the back foot. Float it back. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhaling, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhaling, Chapasana variation. Maybe Dvihasta. Chapasana, 2 hands. Exhaling, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing here, you're going to turn the toes in. And Prasarnapada Uttanasana C. One more time. Non-dominant hand, exhale, fold. Let all 4 sides of the waist lengthen to get the top of the head down. Make sure the weight's even in your feet. Then let your hands go. Come on up through center. Let's turn the left toes out for Skandasana, right toes to sky. You can take a bind if you like it. Come back through center. Take it to the other side. Come back through center. Walk yourself around to that left foot. Find your lunge. It can be high or low. It's up to you. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. And as you exhale, find your twist. Right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Right arm down, left arm to sky. You can find that half bind. Keep leaning back. If you want the full bind, you're welcome to reach underneath. I don't want that today. Breathing here. As you exhale, and unwind. And set yourself up for pigeon prep. Any variation you like. Maybe you have a blanket to stick underneath your butt if you like that. You can have the leg parallel or heel to the groin. Either one. There's no one that's better than the other. They're just where your hips need. Exhale, come on in. Breathe here. If you can invite some more ease into the body, into the mind. walk your hands in. You're going to take a twist. It's kind of like threading the needle. You're going to reach that left arm across and see if you can get the shoulder into the arc of the foot. Maybe stack your hands. Keep leaning back. Right, leaning back with the right shoulder blade, just like any other twist. Sorry for my I get arthritis in my big toe a little bit, and it's kind of bugging me. I just had to adjust that. Exhale, come on out. And plant the palms. And we'll reach it back. Do whatever you want with that left leg. Maybe you want to come to your forearms. Maybe you're just going to pop up or press up into a handstand. And maybe you're going to find that funky scorpion. Reaching that chest through the upper arms. See if you can use your toes to help light up that sting and bring it in a little bit more. And exhale. Bring it down. Sit on your shins. Vrschikasana. One hand inside the other. Refine that breath. Reconnect to the breath. Breathing here if you lost it. Your next inhale, gently come forward. I'm going to let my knees come a little wider than hip distance, and then I'm going to take my thumbs, or actually I'm going to let my knees come to hip distance because they were together. I'm going to take my thumbs and fit my thumbs right behind the knees, and as I exhale, I'm just going to draw the thumbs straight down towards my Achilles. So setting up for Vrschikasana, hero pose, right? Bring your sits bones down. Maybe walk yourself back. I'm going to lengthen. You can use props for this. You can use a bolster or blocks behind your back. I have a block nearby. Sometimes I like to do that. You can sit on a block as well. You won't go as far if that's you. I'm going to lengthen the tailbone towards the back of my knees. And maybe bring the forearms down. Keep lengthening the tailbone. Use your shoulder blades to lift the heart. Right? And you can stay here. This might be plenty of work. If it's interesting, you can come all the way down and maybe reach those arms towards the wall behind you. You don't want your knees lifting up, but they don't have to be together either. Breathing here. So what I like to do a lot of the time is take a block and place it behind my spine so it's lifted a bit. And then this feels like too easy. So what I might do is just stick with that for a couple breaths and then maybe adjust it. Right? And then I might take it out all together. Try not to get all topsy-turvy though if you're doing that. And when you're ready, you can walk your hands in. I'm going to bring my elbows to the floor, root my elbows in. Bring my hands to my feet. I'm going to use the shoulder blades to lift the heart. I'm going to do my best to come up in one fell swoop rather than rotating side to side. Right. Walk yourself forward. Take your time. And breathe here. Some people find that pose so relaxing. Not me. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, doing whatever you need to do to make it feel good. Maybe shake your head, yes and no. Exhale, coming on forward. I'm going to step the right foot up. Open that leg out to the side, setting up for pigeon prep. Wrap that left inner thigh to sky, breathing here. As I exhale, I'm just going to come on down. Walk my hands back in. I might bring my heel closer to my groin for the next variation. Just want to make sure that there's nothing going on with your knee on the right side. Right. Reach back, left arms over that left leg. And as I exhale, I'm going to bend the knee and kick the foot into the hand. Take the hand to the top of the foot, draw the heel towards the outer hip. Any hand variation you like, breathing here. Maybe as I exhale, I might see if I can fit those toes into my elbow. Make a stop sign. And you can reach around for mermaid pose. I'm not going to do that today. This is enough for me. And as I exhale, I'm just going to reach back. Downward facing dog. And step that left foot up. Turn that knee out for pigeon prep. And come on down. Walk myself in. Bring the heel closer to the groin. Walk your hands in. Keep the belly scooping. Nice, really beautiful feeling. Back bend here. I'm going to reach the right arm up and over. Maybe bend that right knee and kick that foot to the hands. And as I exhale, I'm going to take the heel towards the outer hip. Keep squaring that chest towards the front of the room. And this is probably going to be enough for me today. I don't know, my shoulders are, I don't want to do anything to them. Not as cooperative. I might try. Let's see. Getting those toes into the elbow, making a stop sign with that right hand. And then maybe reaching up and around. I don't want to stay there today. And as I exhale, and reach it back. Downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet. Sometimes our practice is respecting our limitations for the day. Right. Child's pose, any variant that you like. Lock your hands in. And breathe here. Let me just check the time. 1:12. Okay. Lift the heels up between your hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Nice and light. You're going to bring those feet forward and bring them through. Should have said that first. I would have prepped a little better. Roll it out one vertebra at a time. Bring your ankles right underneath the knees. Bring your hands up by your ears, outer shoulder distance. I always turn my fingers out a little bit to start. Put your feet to the floor, and with your inhale, you're going to lengthen the tailbone towards the back of your knees. You can stay here. You can work with bridge pose only, reaching your hands along on the mat. If you want Vrschikasana, head to the floor, lift the heels, draw your elbows in, and lift on up. Breathing here. Exhale. Come on down. A couple recovery breaths. When you're ready, place the bottom of the body into bridge. Then bring the head to the floor, draw your elbows in. Straighten arms and legs together. And maybe one more Vrschikasana. Drop your knees, let the knees come together, feet a little wider, drop the knees to the right. and then to the left. And come up back through center. Your favorite twist, whatever you need to release the spine. I'm going to bring the right knee over the left, and hips right, knees left. Right shoulder blades in the earth. Enjoying that inner equanimity, maybe letting the breath become a little calmer. Sometimes I find backbends can be very exciting for the body. And I can take my headspace out of that equanimity, so I need to actively draw it back in. Back through center. Take your twist to the other side. Breathing here. And back through center. Knees into the chest. A couple low back circles. And when you're ready in your own time, set yourself up for your final relaxation. If you need your low back to release a little more, you can place something underneath your knees. wherever you are in your breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. Nice deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Start to move the fingers and toes, do some wrist and ankle circles. Reach out through the arms and legs. Exhale, knees to chest. Maybe pick a side of the body to roll onto. When you're ready in your own time, make your way up to a nice, comfortable, seated position. Sitting up here, sitting up nice and tall. You could probably use another 5 minutes in Shavasana for sure. Elbows relax right underneath the shoulders. Just take a few minutes to be in stillness. You're welcome to stay here. I'm going to invite you to stay longer if you can. Those of you who need to get on and do something else with your day, hands to heart center, chest to chin, chin to chest. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for opening the heart and getting a little funky with it. And maybe noticing some limitations or some extra openness in the body and mind today, and honoring whatever that is in this moment in time. And being grateful for it. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste, everybody. I bow to you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.